Hey everybody, this is Mr. Storm, and in this project we are going to be creating a Mad Libs program. Now, if you've never played with a Mad Lib before, they're really fun, and I'm sure you have. You probably just don't know that it's actually called Mad Libs. So I will show you a quick example of what a Mad Lib is, and then we'll talk about how to create a program around something like that. So this is essentially what a Mad Lib looks like. So we've all done these, I'm sure, at some point where you, the person who's filling out the Mad Lib, you ask your friend, all right, give me an adjective, and then you would write in an adjective here. Give me another adjective. Give me a noun. Give me another noun. Give me a plural noun. Give me a game, all that stuff. And you would write in all these answers. And then when you're done, you read out the thing to them. And because they don't know the context of the story, they're just giving you nouns and adjectives and stuff, then the story ends up becoming kind of jumbled and funny because they don't understand they don't know the context, right? And so we're going to create one of those in C#. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to create a new REPL, and it's going to be in C#, and I'm going to call this Mad Libs, and create my REPL. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, let's get some of this stuff out of the way here. All right. Okay, so my Mad Lib is going to, well, first I want to tell them, hey, welcome to my Mad Libs. So my Mad Lib, I'm just going to use this example here. Now I'm not going to do all of this. I'll probably just do the first couple sentences. I need 5 different variables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll do 7. I'll do this first 2 sentences here. Now you can do your Mad Lib about anything you want, right? You can write a story, you can find your favorite song and then pull the lyrics in, whatever you want, right? So for me, the first step we need to take is we need to actually declare the variables, and we need to add some data to those variables, right? So first, I'm going to declare the variables. So these are going to be strings. We're going to have 1, 2 adjectives, 1, 2 nouns, 1, 2 plural nouns, and 1 game. So here's a trick with declaring variables. Because they're all going to be strings, I can say adjective, adj2, noun, noun 2, p noun for plural noun, p noun 2, and then game. Oh, nope. Game. Now, because I've separated them by commas, I've basically just created 7 new string variables with no data in them. But I've created the variables there. So now they all exist. So now we can actually use them to add some information. So console.writeLine, because I need to tell my user. Now I'm actually going to use a console.write, not a write line. The difference between a write and a write line is that the write will keep the cursor on the same line as the text, whereas the write line puts the cursor on the line below it. And because I'm going to tell them give me an whatever, I want them to enter it on the same line. So you'll see what I mean in just a second. Give me an adjective. Did I forget how to spell adjective? adjective. Okay. Give me an adjective. And then there, so adj is going to equal console.readLine. So let me run this to see if there's any errors right now. Ooh, hello. A bunch of variables were created but never used. That's okay. So welcome to my Mad Lib. And then you can't see it because of my face, but it says give me an adjective. Let me move my face real quick. So it says, give me an adjective, and my cursor is right next to the adjective line, which is what I want. And that's because I'm using a console.write and not a console.write line. Okay, so now that I have this statement, I can actually Control-C to copy and Control-V to paste it. Now it's copying my tabs there, so I can bring that in. And I want it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So now this is just 7 of the same line. That's just going to keep saying, give me an adjective, give me an adjective. I need to change these. So give me another adjective. And this is going to be ADJ2. And this one is going to be noun. Give me a noun. And this will be noun. So do you see what I'm doing here? I basically just saved myself a bunch of typing because I knew all these statements are essentially going to be the same. I'm just going to change what I want them to tell me, and then I'm going to change the variable name. So all we're doing is we're having the user type in all their answers for all these variables. So noun. Next is another noun. And this is going to be noun 2. And then we have plural noun. Give me a plural noun. Oh, I missed one. Give me a plural noun. Oh, hello. P noun. Another plural noun. This is going to be P noun 2. And then here, give me a game. Okay, so now I have all of these variables that the user is entering for us, but I have nothing for it to, I have nowhere for it to go, right? So what I can do actually is create a console.write line, because I want to actually put these variables on the screen in my story. So we'll do this one sentence at a time. So I'm going to copy this and paste it in. Let's see. So a vacation is when you take a trip to some adjective place. Some plus ADJ. Now, there we go. So notice that where the line was, right here where it says adjective, I took out that area and I put in ADJ instead, because the first adjective is going to go into that spot, right? So vacation is when you take a trip to some AGJ or ADJ place. So some adjective place with your, and this is going to be the next spot where I put an adjective. So this will be plus ADJ2 plus family. Okay, so that's the first console.write line. Now I can do this all in the same write line actually, which let's do it that way. So usually I'll just copy the rest of it while I'm here. Now, learning how to format this stuff properly, it can be kind of a pain, but if you get the hang of it, so for example, I can see that this, up until this part right here, it's all working because it's, it's the orange text or whatever. But once it gets down here, it got confused. All I need to do is backspace and then put a space in there. It just needs to remember that it's a part of the same body of text. You could also type all this out. I'm just trying to save some time on this video by not typing it all out, but you can definitely type it all out if you want to. I'm copying from a Mad Lib, so, which you're totally fine to do as well. If you don't feel like being creative for this project, I'm really just looking at the function. I'm looking at how you build the program. All right, so this is noun. Oh. So it's important that you remember the pluses before and after, because if you don't have the plus, it's not going to work. You need to make sure you put the pluses there. All right, and this is another noun. Okay. So noun, noun. A good vacation place is one where you can ride, plural noun. P noun. Or play. This is going to be where our game goes. Or go hunting for. P noun 2. Okay, so I did all of that in one console.writeLine, which you can do it separate if you want. If you want to do it as a separate write line, I just did mine as one total console.writeLine. So this says a vacation is when you take a trip to some adjective place with your adjective family. Usually you go to some place that is near an noun or up on an noun. A good vacation place is one where you can ride, plural noun, or play game, or go hunting for, plural noun. So this is my entire Mad Libs program. It's now finished. I just want to show you what it looks like when we run this program and enter in the stuff. What are we missing? Go hunting for unexpected symbol. Oh, I see what happened. Notice that I forgot my plus here. So without the plus, it was confused. And it tried to find, it kind of told me where to look. So it helped me to figure out what my error was. But I had to look at it and really think. I had to use my programmer brain to figure out what it was. And it was that plus. I missed a plus. Okay, no errors, so it should be working. So give me an adjective. Tall. Smelly. Noun. Baseball. Booger. As I scratch my nose. Plural noun. Donkeys. Cupcakes. Game. I don't know. What's a good game? Let's play Uno. A vacation is when you take a trip to some tall place with your smelly family. Usually you go to some place that is near a baseball or up on a booger. A good vacation place is one where you can ride donkeys or play Uno or go hunting for cupcakes. There you go. That's how it works. That's the Mad Libs program. And the beauty of this program is that everyone who plays this game or does this is going to give you something new. They're all going to put in new things, and so you're going to get a new story every time. So don't make exactly the one I made, but if you do essentially the same thing I did, you declare your variables, you do your console write line, and then you assign data to those variables, and then you do a console write line at the end where you pop those variables into your story at strategic places, then you will come up with a really cool Mad Libs program. Be creative with this. Have fun with this. It's going to be a great project, and I'm super excited to see what you guys come up with. Okay, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.